Okay, hello. Here's the thing. I lost a whole bunch of content, so I apologize. And I'm gonna try to catch up here um, with what I was doing, um, and see if I can't bring you back up to speed on where the colony's at. Whoa, we still have the jetpack on, and the jetpack really gets you going side to side. Building a fishery back here. It's very slow going at the fisherman's hut. This is going to be a guard tower, and when it's at level 5, it will connect here to the builder's hut. This builder hut is already a level 2 builder hut, and these are in the fortress style. With the fortress, I've never seen this before, but they give you a lot of signs suggesting how things might work, and then in the level 5 build out, there's a railway that goes behind this here. So I'm trying to keep my colonists safe whenever I can. Oh, but see, look at that. I can't get to it. Oh, and he died. They keep dying in the wall. So mine colonies, in terms of this version, is uh, you know, drastically alpha, I guess. They list it as alpha, and it's certainly alpha, right? I keep having, that's probably the 6th or 7th person. And if you look at the message, you'll likely see less visitors in the future. So there you go. So now I get unhappy people and less visitors because they're too stupid to not wake up in the wall. But, um, you know, this is the town hall, and it's going to be a fortress town hall. And at level 5, it's pretty gigantic, as we saw earlier. I built a restaurant. I had a video. Jolie here got influenza, and I fed her a carrot and a potato, and that cured her. I also set it up. I don't think I have that clip anymore, so that she can use, tiny coal and coal coke to make stuff. Um, Nothing's being made right now, but I gave her a whole bunch of steaks and things. She doesn't feel safe. I mean, she wouldn't feel safe in the home either. So she's got food here to give people, but if she slept in the tavern, she probably wouldn't feel safe either. Probably die in a wall. Whoa, see when you go down the stairs, and then the jetpack just really zooms there. But I gave them kind of this other walking path here. That is going to make it obviously difficult to connect the fortress directly. And it looks like the fortress, maybe was made to have all of these things connect directly around the town hall. So I may have kind of ruined their plan there. Haven't followed the guidelines, if you will. And this is the first hut that I built. There was a fire here, and they wouldn't stop walking through the fire, so I just moved it over there to get it out of the way. Let's turn this back on. I mean, I didn't realize how fast that jetpack could go. So crazy. I started immersive engineering. I wanted some coal coke. I may build some power over here for that. I needed this creosote, and I wanted to get a garden cloche running. They produce resources faster than the pots. When you want some things to turn out faster, instead of just having more and more pots, the garden cloche is really fast. And not that we're hurting for resources, but if I could produce some of the resources right here on site, The other thing is I can use it to string lighting eventually, and they certainly need a certain amount of safety lighting, but it seems, I haven't totally been able to confirm this, oh my gosh, that if I'm at my other base, they stop working, and it'll make no progress. So that tends to slow the buildings down, right? I've had quite a few raiders come in. I don't have that on right now, so I must have drank the milk. Then when the raiders came, what you missed was Caden here, asleep, did nothing. This is the warehouse. I like to lay the buildings out, even if they're not going to be built yet. They're pretty inexpensive to just build the hut portion, and that way you can kind of start to lay it out and see kind of how things are going to come together. The warehouse needs this delivery, right? The courier, and I think one warehouse can take 2 couriers, but I at least want 1 courier so that we get to a spot where maybe I'm delivering less resources in general, that I could maybe just keep the warehouse full of stuff. What would be really cool is if I could dump things out of the cloche or some other automated system into inventory buckets where right in the warehouse where they would pick it up. I don't know if I'll be able to actually do that. These walls, you can see, they have to be touching in order for it to work out. So they are set up very close, and that way, the rail car will go right through the back here. Now it's going to have to kind of do a little zig and curve, if you will, to meet up over there, and then maybe I'll just have to build some walls or something else depending on what I'm doing here, because I didn't realize how the fortress worked, and the fisherman's hut is going to be outside of the wall, and so I'll probably need to put some sort of door over here. So this is where it's at. You can kind of start to get a feel for how it's coming together, and keep trying to keep people working, and try to get my immersive engineering going, and maybe try to get to the ground before my before my jetpack runs out. I do have an iron jetpack. I could, I think, upgrade that. I might. And I upgraded to a gold level dank, which was pretty inexpensive given that I'm just producing gold now. And stack limit 4,096. So, opportunity to hold a lot more stuff if I were running around mining. I think I had somewhere I showed the clipboard. The clipboard shows me all the things I need to go build, and who's waiting on them. So I better get some of those things built and keep these mine colonists going, because Caden needs his beauty rest. Come on, Caden. Okay, hello. I still recovering from my lost video, but try to show you what I got going on and what I want to do next, and see if we can see how to do a couple of these things. One of the things I had to do, I don't know if I have it still on me, but I had to get the key, right? So there's a storage key. These were all filling up with seeds because I was draining them by the autocrafter too quickly, and you can see the little keyhole right there. That is so they are locked now, and then I drained out, maybe diamonds or something, and then I put in some paper, and it was filled up with paper. So that's obviously not what we want. So there is a key. It's not hard to build. It's a drawer key. Nugget, upgrade, key, done. And I think I put the key here. Yeah. And so, when you want to lock a drawer, like if I want to lock this one because it now has essence in it, right click, boom. Now it won't change what's in that key. Oh, see, I deleted tons of seeds. It was all full of seeds. I just threw a whole bunch out. Then what happened was I needed some of that essence and have any because it was all being converted. So I just created this, I guess I'm going to keep creating seeds now. Probably want to not have those seeds forever. But I'll find a way to avoid those. Not going to worry about it right now. But now if I need a little bit of essence, right, to create soil or something, I have this and it's not connected to the network. Okay. It's just on its own. I almost put a drawer here at first, which would have connected it to this drawer and the network, and then I would have been right back where I was. I think I showed this before. I'm going to have to get an elevator. Look at this guy. These two guys are still swimming down here. Crazies. I had upgraded this. So it has 4 recipes, and now we're getting some Imperium. When I have enough Imperium in my inventory, I will go ahead and add one more recipe. Okay. And that way I'll get the Supremium, and it's just chugging along. I think I showed this before, but I've got the silicon and quartz automatically flowing as well. And seems like I should have more going on than that. So okay, the exporter has those too. All, and then extract it, right? That seems right. The importer I was having trouble with upstairs. I'm going to show you that in a second too, but I'll go check and see, where I'm at with silicon storage and production, and that might be normal, but got a lot of silicon, that's for sure. Let's just check. See, I've got seeds in here again. Don't want that. And because I used them all, so I'm gonna dump these. Then I'm gonna come back down and try to get them again. So this is the process I had to go through for all those. But you don't want this to be you. So I'm just gonna right click. It's gonna take that off now. Hopefully I'm gonna get essence, not the seed, to drop. Otherwise I'll have to mess with that. We're getting close here. Yeah, so this is what I had to do. And then, I only had seeds, so then it stopped. So what was the other one? Quartz iron. I would like to, oh, that's osmium. No, that's the quartz iron. So I probably have to put one in here and then lock it as well. So I may have to turn the process off. Right, I think that's what I had to do with the other one, right? Because it's sucking them out faster. Then it can put them in. And I think what I did to turn it off, and this may not be the right way, but I think I went like that. And I'm going to grab one here and one here. And now they shouldn't load in as fast. Got to build that elevator. That's not too terrible. Okay. And this one is silicon, so let's just put that here, click that, and then lock it. And that way it will stay locked. This one, oh, happened to drop the silicon, so there we go. So now those are locked properly. So, you know, not the end of the world if I don't have all those resources. Actually, I need that silicon back. Now I'm just gonna grab it out of there. But even if that was empty, it wasn't gonna change what's on the box. And then, you know, I started sorting these drawers out, but look what happens if their chests are full, then you end up like with this 2 spider eyes in a massive chest. So, you know, eventually I'm gonna have to click and lock these to the right things. All right, let's put that in there. Good, glad I checked that. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and insert this in here. Now it should. We just want that to be external. And, you know, it's going to have to grow till it gets to 8, so I'm not going to sit here and watch that. Okay,